Our world is full of conspiracies, controversies, and unanswered questions, and few places have fueled public curiosity more than the secretive desert installation known as Area 51. For decades, the United States government refused to even acknowledge that this base existed. Hidden deep in the Nevada desert, surrounded by restricted airspace and strict security, the facility became the center of countless rumors, from secret experimental aircraft to claims of recovered alien technology. Over time, strange sightings, whistleblower stories, and mysterious government silence only made the mystery grow. Some believe the base was used to test revolutionary aircraft like the Lockheed U-2 and the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird during the Cold War. Others argue that something far more extraordinary may have been hidden there, possibly connected to events like the Roswell Incident. In this report, we will examine the history, the evidence, and the conspiracies surrounding one of the most mysterious places on Earth. To understand how the mystery surrounding Area 51 began, we first need to go back to the early years of the Cold War. In the 1950s, tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union were growing rapidly. Both countries wanted better intelligence about each other's military capabilities. The United States needed aircraft that could fly higher than enemy defenses and secretly photograph sensitive locations. For such a project, the government required a place that was isolated, secure, and far away from public attention. Military planners eventually chose a remote desert region in Nevada near a dry lake bed known as Groom Lake. The area was already part of a large military region called the Nevada Test and Training Range, which meant civilian access was extremely limited. Its flat desert terrain and natural isolation made it the perfect location to build a secret testing facility. One of the most important figures involved in this effort was aerospace engineer Kelly Johnson, a legendary designer working with Lockheed's Advanced Development Division. His team began developing a revolutionary reconnaissance aircraft known as the Lockheed U-2. This aircraft could fly at extremely high altitudes, far above most military defenses of the time. Because the project was highly classified, early test flights were conducted in complete secrecy at the newly established base. Soon after, other experimental aircraft followed. Among them was the Lockheed A-12, an advanced spy plane capable of incredible speed and altitude. This aircraft eventually led to the development of one of the most famous reconnaissance aircraft in history, the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird. When it first flew, the SR-71 looked unlike any aircraft the public had ever seen. Its unusual shape, dark surface, and extreme speed made it appear almost futuristic. At the time, these aircraft were completely unknown to the public. When test flights took place at night or high above the desert, people occasionally saw strange lights or unusual shapes in the sky. Pilots and local residents reported objects moving at incredible speeds. Without knowing about these classified aircraft programs, many observers believed they were witnessing unidentified flying objects. This is where the story of Area 51 began to move beyond military secrecy and into the world of public speculation. During the late 1940s and 1950s, reports of mysterious flying objects were already attracting attention across the United States. One of the most famous cases occurred in 1947 near Roswell, an event commonly referred to as the Roswell Incident. According to early reports, debris from an unknown object had crashed on a ranch outside the town. The U.S. military later stated that the object was part of a secret weather balloon project. However, many researchers and UFO investigators believed the explanation was incomplete. Over time, a theory began to circulate that wreckage from the Roswell crash had been secretly transported to Area 51. According to this claim, scientists at the facility were attempting to study and reverse engineer technology that did not originate from Earth. Supporters of this theory suggested that the government hoped to learn advanced propulsion methods from the alleged alien craft. For decades, there was no public evidence to confirm these claims. But the mystery deepened in the late 1980s when a man named Bob Lazar appeared in a televised interview and made extraordinary statements. Lazar claimed he had worked at a secret site near Area 51 known as S4. According to his story, the facility housed several alien spacecraft that were being studied by government scientists. Lazar described the craft as using a propulsion system based on an unknown element that produced a powerful gravitational field. He also claimed the element used in this technology was something called Element 115, which at the time had not yet been officially discovered by scientists. His interview quickly gained global attention. Some viewers believed Lazar had exposed a hidden truth about extraterrestrial technology. Others argued that his story contained inconsistencies and lacked credible evidence. Despite the controversy, Lazar's claims dramatically increased public interest in Area 51. Books, documentaries, and investigative reports began examining the base more closely. Journalists and researchers traveled to the Nevada desert hoping to observe unusual activity near the restricted boundary. Visitors driving along Nevada State Route 375, later nicknamed the Extraterrestrial Highway, sometimes reported seeing strange lights moving across the sky. While some of these sightings may have been natural phenomena or distant aircraft, others were never clearly explained. Meanwhile, the base itself continued operating under strict secrecy. Employees working at the facility rarely spoke about their jobs. Many of them traveled to work on unmarked aircraft, commonly referred to as Janet flights. These planes depart daily from a private terminal at Harry Reid International Airport and transport workers directly to the base. Passengers on these flights are typically required to follow strict confidentiality agreements. Security around the facility is also extremely strict. Warning signs placed along the desert perimeter clearly state that photography is prohibited and that unauthorized entry is forbidden. Surveillance systems, motion sensors, and armed patrols monitor the area continuously. Anyone attempting to approach the boundary too closely is quickly intercepted by security personnel. Although these security measures are typical for highly classified military installations, they have also contributed to the long-standing mystery surrounding Area 51. When information is restricted and questions remain unanswered, speculation often grows. Over the years, several advanced military aircraft have been linked to testing activities in the region. One of the most famous examples is the F-117 Nighthawk, an aircraft designed using radar-evading technology. When it was first developed, its unusual angular shape looked unlike any traditional airplane design. To observers unfamiliar with stealth technology, such aircraft could easily appear mysterious or even otherworldly. The U.S. government eventually declassified several Cold War aviation programs, confirming that Area 51 had been used to test experimental aircraft for decades. In 2013, previously classified documents released by the CIA officially acknowledged the existence of the base. The documents also described how early test flights of the U-2 and A-12 aircraft had contributed to many UFO reports during the 1950s and 1960s. However, even with these admissions, many details about the base remain classified. The facility continues to operate today, and the projects being developed there are rarely discussed publicly. Some aviation experts believe that next-generation military aircraft or advanced drone technologies may still be tested within the restricted area. At the same time, conspiracy theories about alien technology have not disappeared. For many people, the decades of secrecy surrounding Area 51 suggest that something more extraordinary might still be hidden behind its guarded gates. Whether the truth involves revolutionary aviation technology, misunderstood sightings, or something entirely unexpected, the mystery of Area 51 continues to capture the imagination of people around the world. Today, we know that Area 51 is a real and highly classified military testing facility, where aircraft such as the Lockheed U-2 and the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird were once secretly developed. Official documents released years later confirmed that many unusual sightings in the skies above the Nevada desert were actually early tests of revolutionary aviation technology. Yet even after the government acknowledged the base, much about its current operations remains unknown. Large sections of the facility are still hidden from public explanation, and the projects being tested there today are rarely discussed outside military circles. But the real mystery of Area 51 may not only be what happens inside its fences, it is also the questions that secrecy leaves behind. Did decades of classified research simply create aircraft far ahead of their time? Or did the silence surrounding the base allow conspiracy theories to grow far beyond reality? And if the most advanced technologies of the past were once tested there in secret, what kinds of innovations might be flying above that desert today without the world even knowing? For now, the gates remain closed, the desert remains quiet, and the mystery of Area 51 continues to invite speculation. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. If you love discovering shocking facts, mysterious places, and unbelievable wonders of our world, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, like this video, and share it with your friends and families. Have a nice time!